So once again, it is wine time on the patio, and today I'm going to be enjoying a wine from one of the wineries on the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail in Illinois. We visited a few of those on Saturday, and one of those wineries was the Peach Barn Winery and Cafe, and from there we selected this Semi-Sweet Chardonel. Now, if you visit a lot of the wineries in the Midwest, especially Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, you're going to find that you don't see a lot of Chardonnay. Chardonnay is very popular in California, and you'll see a lot of that on the store shelves and in restaurants. But here in our area, Chardonnay is not a grape that grows well in colder climates. But Chardonnel is a hybrid. So it was discovered, or created I should say, in New York. What they did is they took the hybrid grape, the Saval, which is a French-American hybrid, and they mixed it with the classic grape, which was the Chardonnay grape, to create what they're calling Chardonel. And so Chardonel has some resemblance to Chardonnay. It's basically, in this area, the closest thing that we grow here to a Chardonnay, but it grows better in the cooler climates. So this is a grape that is created to grow better in cooler climates, and it also has a late ripening, so gets ripe later in the season than a lot of your other grapes in the area. So I'm going to open this up. This one happens to have a screw cap, which is fine. We've talked about this before. Doesn't in fact, it's better in a way, because the screw caps can't go bad. Like a lot of times your corks can go bad or cause problems, but here we don't have that. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this. Now again, this is considered to be a semi-sweet Chardonnel. And the Peach Barn used to be Hedman. So those of you who might have gone on some wine tours with us before in the southern Illinois area on the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail, they used to be Hedman's Winery. And the Hedmans sold the winery, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. I lose track of time. Anyway, and now it is called the Peach Barn Winery and Cafe, because they did have Hedman's Winery and the Peach Barn Cafe. So now they just go with the name Peach Barn Winery and Cafe. So they still have a lot of the same wines and a lot of the same menu as well. They are doing tastings now. I'll have some pictures on this video later on that shows the little tasting cups that they're using for the interim time, and of course you have to be spaced apart from other tasters and that sort of thing. But you can order, do tastings, you can order wine, food, by the glass and by the bottle, and of course food from their menu at the winery now. So that's a good news for now. And let's give this a little swirl here. Yeah, it's very, I do get a lot of the Chardonnay on the nose. Now again, this isn't a dry, so it hasn't been oaked, so this isn't going to be an oaked Chardonnel. This is done in the stainless steel. So you still get a little bit of that Chardonnay flavor, but the Saval sort of balances out a little bit. It makes it a little more of a citrusy flavor than what you would have with just regular Chardonnay. I like the Chardonnel. It's a really nice, I actually sometimes prefer it to Chardonnay, but it's definitely the Midwest's answer to Chardonnay. So if you get a chance, check out the Peach Barn Cafe and Winery there on the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail, and they have a lot of different wine options for you. But today I'm enjoying their Chardonnel, which is a semi-sweet Chardonnel, and it's wine time on the patio. Cheers.